Hi everyone, I'm here to talk to you today about how you can use Canva and Google Sites to have your students publish their writing in a more authentic way for an authentic audience. The first thing that you'll see here is my magazine template customized in Canva. This was more of a traditional essay assignment to begin with. We use Common Lit in my school, and for our first unit for sophomores, which is coming of age, it was intended to be just a compare contrast two of the texts that we have read during this unit and talk about how their authors use literary techniques to send a message about coming of age. With our English 10 honors students, we kept the integrity of that assignment, but we decided to spin it a little bit to make it more authentic and more interesting with the opportunity for some student choice and voice. So the first thing that we had them do is select a narrowed down topic related to coming of age, and the essay became a how-to guide or a manual on that topic related to coming of age. What you see here is the example that we gave students. See, with a title page, the sections, and then they had to invite two of the authors of texts that we'd read during the unit to be their co-authors in their guide. And so the way that we asked students to still use ICE and literary techniques, discussion of them, and textual analysis is to situate it within these expert tips. We asked them to use 4 pieces of textual evidence, 2 text, etc. So that's just the background so you understand what you're seeing here. We just finished this up. I'm just starting to grade them and really enjoying going through and seeing how students have made this assignment their own while still demonstrating the skills. We asked them as their final publication step to use the template in Canva or just to publish directly to their website. I'm going to show you real quick here in Canva how you can either share this directly from Canva, or if you want to use a Google site like we do to house student writing throughout the year, how you can embed the Canva creation on the website. Okay, here we go. You would need to go to share. If you just wanted to have students share their public view links with each other, you'd click here and create public view link. You could also have them download it as a PDF and have students share it that way. But because we are using Google Sites, I want to show you that option. Click See All, and you can scroll down to Embed, and you can copy the HTML embed code, and you can go over to your site and embed it in. I will show you how to do that in just a moment. The Google site, this is my template that I shared with students of the writing portfolio when they created it at the beginning of the year. Some students were absent on the day that our digital media specialist came in to teach them about this, and so I found that it was kind of a shortcut to have this available for them to make a copy and customize it from there. Okay, where was I? So yeah, they have all of their writing so far for Unit 1 in here. And I would go to the page that I would want to put it on. And I'm going to delete this. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click Insert and Embed. You don't want by URL, you want the embed code, and then just paste it in there and click Insert. There it is. You can drag it to make it bigger. I know it looks cut off here, but once you hit publish and view the published site, it will have a little scroll bar. You can see now that you can scroll through and it will be viewable, and if you don't like having to scroll, you could always make it smaller. Let's go back. The other way to do this is, like I said, add images and upload and add them one after the other on the page. Or you could do an image carousel, which might be like a flip book. So lots of options, and if you have students publish to their site one time and share with each other, or do it on an ongoing basis, I think it's a really great way for them to have an authentic way to use digital tools and also to share their work with others. Hope this was helpful. See you next time.